Hi everyone, we're going to simplify exponential expressions. This should be a review, so you should know some of the properties and rules of exponential expressions. And these are the 6 problems we're going to do. It's 1, 2, 3, not 6 but 5. 5 problems we're going to do. So the first one we have is this one. And the first thing I want to do is cube this. And I'm going to put this inside the parentheses, so each piece is going to be cubed. So I have 3 cubed, x to the 4th cubed, and y cubed. So when you clean this up, you're going to get 27, and you use your power property here. This is x to the 12th, and this one we just copy down. And then you can just get rid of the parentheses and make it negative. And that would be all for that one. Okay, the next one is this one. So I want to get rid of this negative exponent. I'm going to just have the same base here. So I'm going to use my product property and combine these. So that's going to be 5 minus 5 over a cubed. And 5 minus 5 is 0. Anything to the 0 power equals 1. So that's going to be 1 over a cubed. And that's it. Remember, you could also write this as a to the negative cube, because that's the property, but we don't want negative exponents, so we're going to leave it like that. Okay, this one I'm going to do like I did in the first one. I'm just going to cube everything. So this is going to be, if you want, you could do the numerator and then do the denominator like this, so it's not so confusing. So this is just going to be x cubed, y cubed, over, and you just multiply these because we're using the power property, x to the 9th, y to the 6th, and then simplifying we're going to do the quotient property, or you could just subtract. Basically you have 3 x's on top and 9 on the bottom. So that gets rid of that, and you have 1 over x to the 6th. Or you could have done x to the 3 minus 9. That's x to the negative 6. Then you have to write it as 1 over x to the 6th, which is what we have here. And the same thing for this one. We're going to have 3 on top and 6 on the bottom. That leaves 3 on the bottom. So we're going to have 1 over x to the 6th. And again, I'll write this out. 3 y's in the numerator and 6 in the denominator. So that'd be 1 over, and there's 3 of those, so that'd be y cubed. Now, it might have been easier if you'd have simplified this first. We could have done that. And you simplified this first, you'd have gotten 1 over x squared y, and then cubed everything. Because you could have just simplified this part. So that would have been 1 over x to the 6th and y cubed. You get the same results. I think going this route is a little easier. Okay, the next one is here. What I'm going to do first is just get rid of these negatives by moving them. I'm going to write my x to the 5th. I'm going to move this x to the negative 2 up here by taking away the negative. Because if you have any number to the negative, I'll say negative m, that is 1 over a to the m. Okay, and I'll do the same thing here. I have y squared, but I'm going to move this y down here and make it y cubed. Okay, because if you have 1 over a to the m, that's the same as a to the negative m. So anyway, when you use your product property, you just add these. So that's x to the 7th over y to the 5th. And I'm going to tell you why the product property works. That means we have 5 x's here and 2 here. When you add them up, you get 7. So you're basically doing x to the 5 plus 2 over y to the 2 plus 3. And that gives you your x to the 7th over x to the 5th. And the last one. This one's fairly easy. I'm going to first divide the coefficients. Negative 12 divided by 4 is negative 3. And if we have 3 x's in the numerator and 1 in the denominator, and you divide that out, 1 cancels, so you're left with 2. The same thing happens with the y's. And that is your final answer. And that's all. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Class, Miss Shaw's class. Boy, I love math. Miss Shaw's class, Miss Shaw's class.
Don't fail. Watch Miss Shaw's video